cloudy skies of a different light, white noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not home with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not home with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning. We are just about bang on 11 o'clock, so good to be here in the Grenadier Auctions and have you alongside us. A big day ahead of us, 21 properties going up for auction, some excellent opportunities there for you to consider. If you are here to purchase, good luck to you. But we thank each and every one of our owners. Always good to work alongside good people. We really appreciate the opportunity to be doing so. My name is Ned Ellis and I am one of 4 auctioneers you'll be seeing today. Phil McGoldrick, Lisa Yardley and Ben Donaldson being the remainder of the quartet will be alternating throughout the day. Information regarding today's auctions, it's contained in the order of sale on the tables down the back there, so help yourself to one if you haven't done so already. I also point out that Karen Phillips over here to my right hand side is our auction manager. If you have any questions whatsoever throughout the day, just have a conversation with Karen. She is here and ready to assist you. I also point out that we work today under that auction best practice guide set out by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand, and that if you are lucky enough in purchasing any of the properties today, we are required to provide you with one of these REA booklets and guides before you sign that sale and purchase agreement, which we will certainly be doing. As for the conduct of auction, we offer each and every one of our properties subject to sale, subject to a reserve price. Now, subject to that reserve price being reached, breached, and our owner's instructions, the highest bidder, you'll be the next owner. As auctioneers, of course, will nominate and suggest what that next bid and increment can be, but we do have the right to refuse a bid if we don't believe it to be in the best interest of our owners. It would also be up to us solely as the auctioneer to determine any unlikely dispute today. If there is a dispute, we go back to the last undisputed bid and commence things from there. We also hold the exclusive right to place bids on behalf of our owners. These are what we call vendor bids, ladies and gentlemen. It is just that, a bid for our owner or our vendor, only going to occur in the absence of your participation, only below the reserve price, and if we place one, we will clearly call it a vendor bid as well. Now, if any of our licensed colleagues are bidding on behalf of a buyer here in the room, we'll name and identify them should and when that occur as well. Our owners do have the right to withdraw their property at any point without declaring the reserve price. Really important, that one. What it means is we don't get to a suitable level here on the auction floor in the bidding, we're going to pause the auction. We're going to go and convene in a negotiation with our owner and our highest bidder only. During that negotiation, in some cases, the owners will instruct us to have their property withdrawn and sold to that highest bidder out of the room, meaning it wouldn't return to the floor for further bidding. That can be disappointing if you are an underbidder. Make sure you hold the highest bid at all times to avoid that happening. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, if the hammer Sounds in your favour. You are obligated to do the following few things before you're off to celebrate. That is, sign the sale and purchase agreement, pay a deposit equal to 1/10 of the purchase price, and complete GST Schedule 1 where that is applicable. But those are the formalities. Straightforward and simple, clear and concise. We get the day off and underway. Welcoming David Canning from the Beckenham team with the first of our auctions here today. 84 Ballarossa Drive in High being that property in question. I know David's provided you with the paperwork. You've taken the time to read and understand that, so no surprise when I point out it is a freehold parcel. 459 square metres is what you bid and buy. Of course, that settlement that comes your way with vacant possession Friday the 2nd of September this year, 2022. Ample time to get things organised before that comes around the corner. But just a beautiful setting this is here in High, of course, hidden away at the end of the cul-de-sac there. The reserve, it is a next door neighbour, so serene, so peaceful as a result of that. A secluded sun trap, as David's heading says, couldn't agree more with that. The orientation, the position of the home just maximises those solar gains, warm and sunny right throughout the day as a result. The joys as well of single level living, the low maintenance requirements that the home asks of you, just making life that much better. And I think on top of that just makes it ideal for whatever your age, whatever your stage of life may be. This is a property that's going to work very well for your needs. Handy too in terms of its location, its position here. The market, of course, that's just up the road, down the road, all those good amenities that Hornby Hub have to offer. You couldn't ask for more in terms of what the proximity provides. So buyers, we put it to you. Ballarossa Drive to get the day off and underway. I look for an opening bid here in the room. Who is our next owner? Down. 410. It's slightly optimistic, but $410,000. Good luck to you, sir. Let's see how we go. $410,000. Look, I'll ask for $500,000 and no hesitation in doing so. Is there 5 in the room to compete? Have $410,000 down the front here. First call at just a mere 410. Second call at $410,000. Third final call, ladies and gentlemen, at $410,000. Well, sir, I'm coming back against you. I'll only do it once at $500,000. That is that vendor bid I alluded to earlier. You know we're north of there. Would you bid me $550? Would you be comfortable at that sort of money? And if it is you and I, we're having a conversation. But the rest of you, welcome. Need to be north of that $500,000. Have the vendor bid. First call. Thank you and welcome back. $550 now the money. As I said, you and I, sir, are having a chat privately if there's no better. $550,000 to someone maybe put 25 straight to 600. Call it out. First call at $550. Twice and seated here. Third and final at $550,000. Right, we're going to pause and have that chat, sir. You are in front. David, nothing further here before we do so? Not at this point in time. Sir, pausing on your bid at this stage at $550. Over to you, Phil.
Thank you very much. Good luck. Good time. Well, from me, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning as well. Let's just carry on while Ned carries on those negotiations. That's the seat that you want to take if you're here to bid and buy today. Only opportunity to buy is with the auctioneer here today. Sean Ennis, Indy Furs, a very good afternoon to you, but significantly a very good afternoon to your owners of 25 Beatrice Place, a very significant day. Interesting to chat yesterday. Lovely story attaches. 32 years ago, family moved from Auckland. They grabbed 25 Beatrice Place. It's still in their hands, maybe just for a few more minutes, but that's a lovely long tenure. We offer, on their behalf today, a super big freehold parcel of land, 819 square metres more or less. Ned has outlined your obligations. If you succeed today, you pay just 1/10 or 10% of the purchase price. The balance, unless you're working to an alternative date, well, that needs to be paid on the 1st of July, obviously 2022. This home, from my discussions with the owners yesterday, has treated the family extremely well. Lovely, quiet cul-de-sac, but you're verging right on the country as well. Excellent Avonhead address that comes with all the benefits of such a locality. Great floor plan, conducive to harmonious family living, 4 bedrooms, great living spaces, and excellent connection to the outside at the front and the rear of the property as well. I think it's just right and ready for your cosmetic touches, if you like. It's an opportunity to really improve value, improve the standard of your living. Outside there's a very, very robust tandem garage. It's got all the essentials of great investment. It's here to be sold. I commend it to you. Where would you start proceedings? Buyers? Best place, best time to buy is always in this auction room. Start me where? Tempt you at 600? Well, I take the vendor bid at $600,000 without hesitation. You'd buy it sight unseen at that level. Quality address, excellent home, good prospects. 600 on behalf of my owners. We keep it at this level. First call. Second call at 6. Third call at $600,000. Well, 620 is a vendor bid, quite comfortable at that level. I'm looking for your participation. Sir, have you got 640? Have you got better for me? Once called. On a vendor bid, make it very, very clear. Second call, 620, should I say. Third call, one last vendor bid. Sean, I'll work in 10, 630. Because if I don't sell in the auction room, I pass it, Sean, Indy, take it to the wider marketplace where conditional people can just get in your way. At 630, first, second. Third final call at 630, you surprise me. Sean, if there's no hands, let's treat with respect. I know you've got people to work with. Certainly not going to sell it today at 630. If I move the vendor bid to 680 and put it back in your hands, we're comfortable. 680 and back in Sean's hands. If you're in advance of that figure, folks, I want you talking with Sean or Indy straight after the auction. To my owners, good luck. Life continues. Work goes on. It'll be sold very, very quickly. Passed at 680 on a vendor bid. Who next?
Like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, 'cause right now I feel like it's been too long. I could never let you go. Go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell, oh it's true, 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 oh it's true. You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go. Go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell, oh it's true, 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 oh it's true.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, an update to come on our first auction there, but in the meantime, we carry on and get underway with the next of our opportunities, 7A Nehru Place in Cashmere, or Upper Pond Cashmere, I should say. Always good to work alongside Julie Proctor from the Avonhead team. It's done some great work here. I think we've made contact with our owners. We're ready to proceed. Our owners, of course, moving on with their lives, leaving you the opportunity to ensconce yourself upon the hillside here. I simply confirm that you are buying today a cross-lease title. You bid and buy a half share in that 865 square metres, more or less. Vacant possession to occur upon the 17th of June 2022, which you'll also be well aware of also. But what a fabulous elevated position this is. The lower slopes of Cashmere, the joys of the flat, so easy to access, but of course panoramic views are what you enjoy here, right out across the treetops there, across the cityscape, Alps there in the distance, absolutely splendid. And of course the layers, the levels of the home provide so much to love. Love the rich, warm timber interior. Love the multiple living areas you have to choose from to utilise. Spread and sprawl easily, congregate, separate. You have so much versatility, so many good options. Of course, the deck out the front, great for entertaining, soaking up the sunshine, just perch and ponder, and absolute comfort out there too. As for this location, well, such excellent school zones at your disposal, that education box firmly ticked. Lots to do and enjoy too as well, though, with the adventure park just round the corner, or maybe you prefer a more leisurely flat white down at Zero's round the corner. Either way, you're well catered to at this address. So buyers, we put it to you, up on the Cashmere hillside, my opening bid. Where do we get off and underway? Opening bid is what? Where do we see the value? Home of this calibre, location of this calibre. The number is what? You call it out, you tell me. Lots to like, lots to love. Wonderful views. One-of-a-kind home. Vaulted ceilings enhancing the space of the living so beautifully. What do we think? Look for a bit of an indication from me. Well, I'm quite comfortable giving one at what, 7:30? Does that excite you? Because it should. Is there 7:30 in the room? I'll start there if it's here. You're right to begin, down the front potentially. Do we have interest there, Julie, or down the back? It's $730,000 I seek. I open up if need be, or do we? No, we don't. It's down with you, ma'am. Good luck to you. $730,000, that is your bid. At $730,000, does someone take me north from there? At $730,000, $750 at least. Nice and comfortable. First call. At $730,000 twice. At $730. Any better? Third and final call. At $730,000. Won't hesitate, straight into a conversation if we need to. Right, I'm going to pause on you, but I'm not going to dilly-dally with vendor bidding. We're going to have that conversation at 7:30. You know we're not selling there, but we'll present you with the opportunity. Here at 84 Ballarossa Drive. We haven't reached a level where our owners will be selling today, but they've given me instructions that the property is to be priced and made available at $649,000. $649, priced and available. David Canning, the man to speak to. Thank you, David, and best of luck to you with your ongoing campaign. Right, working away on Neri Place, ladies and gentlemen, we carry on with the day. Welcoming next up Johnny and Reese from the City team with 4 Ryan Place out here in Taitapu. Contractually known as a freehold parcel, 659 square metres is what you consider here. Vacant possession, the 10th of June 2022. Just next week, I believe it is, that you get to move in and call the stunning abode your own. Well, number 4, quite appropriately, it is just 4 years young. So much to like about that modern construction, so well styled, so practically thought out and configured at the same time. It is just a stunning home here in, of course, Taitapu. Such a prestigious subdivision this. Excellent homes around you. I know some very good friendly neighbours as well that you'll be getting to know over your many years at the address. Love the choice of living spaces. Again, there's space for that intergenerational harmony. It opens out as well to that wonderfully landscaped exterior, the large deck, the Lover system that's been installed at substantial cost. It allows for that all-weather entertaining out there. But over those summer months, well, al fresco dining aplenty is what you'll be enjoying. Built-in barbecue space, making it that much easier, that much better. The large spa pool down the back of the property, well, that remains as well. What a perfect way it'll be to finish off the evenings, relax and unwind so easily. And of course, this location here in Taitapu, so popular, so easy to understand why. You're just such an easy walk to the local school, the local cafe, good friendly people, as I said already, in and around you. So buyers, number 4 Ryan Place. Who starts things off? Where do we say? Where do we say go? Interest is where? Just 4 years young, beautifully put together. Living options are plenty. entertain, live life daily comfortably. Look, I suggest, is there $1 million here in the room? I work with that if it's here. One, to start things off. Interest is there. If not, I'm just simply going to pass the property back to Johnny and Reese and we carry on working. Buyers, on notice. Is there $1 million or better? And we have that conversation. If not, going to pass the property. Last chance. Okay, quite comfortable doing that. Johnny, Reese, I hand that property back into your capable hands and we carry on with the campaign and working now with conditional parties. Best of luck to our owners. Look forward to seeing that sold sticker up soon.
All right, if you've just joined us, a very, very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I work alongside Gemma Aiken particularly and Alison Aiken. The Aiken twins have had the honour of marketing the property at number 74 Selwyn Street in Summerfield, Christchurch. Gemma, I think you're making contact with Roseanne on the phone. She's not with us today, but please just acknowledge and thank and certainly congratulate her on the presentation of the home. I popped through yesterday. Gemma was doing her last open home. Absolutely splendid, very vibrant home. Now, I describe that home contractually as a freehold home. The area of the parcel we sell to some lucky person today, it's 423 square metres more or less. If you're the lucky purchaser, you pay just 10%. 29th of July is D-Day. That's when your new life begins in the Summerfield community. And you acknowledge with your bidding today you've read and accepted clauses 22 to 27 at the back of the contract. As I say, fantastic position. You do form part of that very popular, robust Summerfield community. Excellent schooling has been pointed out. Summerfield Primary, Christchurch South, and of course you've got immediate access into Cashmere High as well. It's a very happy home. It's full of life and vitality. I love the colours. I love those feature papers. But it's an excellent floor plan as well. Good living spaces. You can, as Ned just so aptly says, you can segregate, you can congregate spaces for everybody. The second bathroom, double garage. But I love the amalgam of new. You've got the LED light, the panelling, the shingles, and then of course you've got every contemporary convenience in your service areas to boot. It's a great little home. Don't know why Roseanne's moving on, but she wants to. That's her decision. Your decision is, do we buy today in the room or not? Opening bidder offer in Selwyn Street. Of course, that worked well. Where do you start, buyers? Tempt you at $550? You or me? Well, wouldn't sell it at $550, so why don't I declare that as my first vendor bid at $550 on behalf of my owners in Selwyn Street. Worth it for the school zones. First call on a vendor bid at $550,000. Would you proffer $570 or better? Second call at $550. Third final call at $550. Well, I advance on behalf of my owner $570. Certainly wouldn't sell it at this level. Just need you to participate to enjoy the opportunity of buying today. First call at $570 on a vendor bid. Second call. Third call. Well, $590 is a vendor bid, but I'm not going to take too many, folks. If you're here to bid and buy, that's all you need to do. $590. First call at $590. You bid me $6. We're having a conversation that could end up in happiness for you. Second call at $590. Third call. Well, Gemma, if there's no bids in the room, it's disrespectful to take more vendor bids. We can't sell it at that level. If I put it back in your hands, say on my last vendor bid $650, at $650,000, I pass the property back to Gemma or Alison. If in cyberspace you're here looking at the property, in advance of $650, come and talk to us. Owner definitely wants to move. Passed on a vendor bid, $650 was the figure.
Right, an update to come still there in Cashmere. We move on, we welcome and say good morning to Mr. Chris Graham from the City team with 87A Sullivan Avenue in Apawa, contractually known as a freehold parcel, some 495 square metres more or less in this instance. Vacant possession to occur Friday the 17th of June 2022. 10% though, all that's needed today upon the fall of the hammer. But privately positioned here, of course, ensconced upon the rear section. Private and serene as a result of that, of course. A lovely home, visited just the other day, had a look through, lots to like. I think a property that ticks a lot of boxes, whatever you may be looking at this as, whether it's that first, next home, something in between, an investment property, works a lot of different ways. Love the way the living areas just open out to that wrap-around deck out there. Ample space to spread and sprawl so comfortably, and of course just with that deck there means it is so easy care outdoors, minimal time of course keeping up with the garden. You can spend your time enjoying other things, enjoy your free time. Good storage, really good garaging as well, ticks lots of boxes as I say. I think a property that just offers an awful lot for your money, and right on cue you can see just how much this location has to offer, the proximity there to plenty. Chris, is there a final word before we start?
Thank you, very well covered. To my owners, thanks for the privilege. It's been a wonderful family home for you guys for 70 years, but the country's calling, so to be close to your families. This is just a wonderful family opportunity for the next people to come and enjoy. So good luck today, guys.
There we are. Buyers in your hands, impressive master suite to top it all off. Where do we start? Opening bid is what? Here on Sullivan Ave. Who goes first? Buyers, interest? Give you a line in the sand, an indication at 570 to start maybe, or better. Call it out if it's in the room. Happy to begin if need be. $570,000. Vendor bid it is at 570. Does someone advance and get involved? What, 590 or straight to 600? First time at $570,000. We interested. Second call. Again, the joys are single level. The rear section, proximity to plenty. Lots for the money. At $570,000 only on that vendor bid. Third and final call at $570,000. Need a hand up. We pass the property if not buyers. Interest? How much? Thanks, Sharp from the Harkowitz team. $600,000. Involved we are at 6. Does someone contest from there? Is there 625 maybe? At $600,000. Back corner, holding the bid. First call at $600,000. Twice at 6. Where was that? Over here with you, Harvey. Okay, 610. What do we... 30. Good bid. Thank you, Shah, at 630. Do we say 50? What do you think, Harvey? 40 with 10 more at 640? 660. Thank you, Shah, at $660,000. Do we go to 80? At $660,000 back corner. First call at 660. Twice called at $660,000. Still interested, are we? I work with a 10 if we need to. Third and final call at 660. Do we take it to 70 to stay involved and stay in the race? At 660. Shake of the head. You're certain? We'll shut in front. We're going to pause on your bid at 660, not quite a level I'm permitted to sell. Won't be a huge shock. We'll just have a brief pause and find a space.
You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go. Go on thinking about the secrets you. And I would never bet the word that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. It's true. 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 It's true.
With our highest bidder. That bid has been increased to $900,000. Pleased to announce our owners are moving on with their lives down south. The property up for grabs for sale at $900,000. I ask if there's any more, or we put the hammer down and sell at 9, 9:10, 9:05, call it out. First call at 9, twice. Third and final at $900,000. Delighted to announce over here then it is going, and gone and sold. Congratulations, Julie. Pleasure working with you. Update to come quickly. We're working away as quickly as we can, aware that time is ticking, so we are going to carry on with the day. Skip ahead, we'll come back to that update shortly, but 13 Merino Crescent in Amberley, the next of our opportunities, next property up for grabs. Reece Llewellyn and Johnny Nichols, the ones in charge of the campaign out here. Thank you to our owner for the chance to be here, reminding you, pointing out that the contract makes it clear, freehold parcel, sizable parcel at 709 square metres that underpins your value. Vacant possession to occur next week, the 10th of June this year. But Amberley, it is just a burgeoning location to be, so much good growth, development going on out in this part of the world, but at the same time has not lost that lovely township feel that it offers, tight-knit community that it is, great community to become part of. You'll certainly be living very comfortably, very easily. Of course, brand spanking new home that it is, offering all that good technology that comes with it, sensibly thought out, practically put together, lots of good things to like about your living space. Love the mix of materials, the schist, the timber combining beautifully, and of course the proportions of the home, I think, as I said, really well put together and thought out. I think it also gives you that opportunity just to avoid the headache, the hassle, the cost and the time that goes with building new homes at the moment. Avoid it all and simply enjoy that immediate new product in just 2 weeks' time. Skip the queue, get ahead of it all and enjoy all that new builds have to offer. So buyers, to you, here in Amberley, Merino Crescent, opening bid is what? To start things off. Is there an easy, what, 750? Hands up, is there? At $750,000, new home, 709 square metres, that community and township of Amberley, that lovely feel to it. We put a hand up at 750, ladies and gentlemen. I start then at 750. Vendor bid at 750. Work with what, $800,000? Be worth a hand up at that sort of money. At $750, first, second, third and final at $750,000. If there's not a hand up, I pass it back to Reece and Johnny. Last chance. Well, Johnny and Reece, you'd agree we can't do business at $750 or $8. Look, I'll go a little bit further. $830, I think I'll draw a line in the sand. We're not selling at $830 here in Merino Crescent, but north of there, we welcome any conversation post-auction. Reece and Johnny here to speak with you and assist you in putting any offers together. Thank you.
The things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard. You know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home to you.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, an update for you on Sullivan Avenue. Conversation taking place with Shah and her clients down the back there. We've had an increase in that offer to a level at which my owners have instructed us to withdraw and successfully sell that property out of the room to them. Thank you, Shah, for your work. Chris Graham, good work as always. Moving on for our owners there. And from there, we carry on with the catalogue, assuming we are ready to do so. We are. Get the nod and approval. Corey and Chelsea from the City team marking jointly the next of our properties, 363 Eastern Terrace in St Martins. You can see from the photo here, a gorgeous abode, this freehold property, 615 square metres of terra firma beneath it all. Vacant possession, that to occur coming your way the end of the month, the 30th of June, which I believe is a Thursday. Of course, not too long to go. But a gorgeous property, as I say. Our owners have really, really enjoyed their time here. I believe it's about 6 years of ownership, but moving on a little bit sooner than possibly intended as they relocate overseas with their lives moving on there in that direction, leaving you the opportunity to secure here and now. But the 1930s architecture, so much to love with that character, that charm it offers, but it's been fused and tastefully put together alongside those 21st century comforts, done so beautifully. The work that's been put into the home, magnificently renovated from top to bottom, but that character, that charm very much retained at the same time. Love the use of that loft space above the garage. Currently that wee home office, could be storage, could be a rumpus room, lots of good uses and possibilities for it. Also love that back area for entertaining, the deck, the paved space to soak up the sunshine with friends and family. Of course the log burner included. Just really well equipped, this property, to entertain, to live life together as a family, and just a wonderful setting here, of course, here in St Martins. So buyers, Eastern Terrace, owners moving on. Next owner, who is it? Opening bid. What do we say and do? Interest is where? Know the value of St Martins, the work that's been put into the property, so impressive. Is there interest at what? 800 here in the room? Hand up, thank you sir, off we go. $800,000 to someone bid me $850. First call at $800,000 bid in the back corner. Lots to love, easy to fall in love with. Second call at $800,000, look for an easy further 50. Third final opportunity. Over here, is there more? At $800,000 only. We'll steer them back against you comfortably at $850. Bid me 9 if it's you and I, we have the chat, but are the rest of you over here interested? At $850 vendor bid, looking for $900,000. First call at $850, twice the money then. At $850, still on that vendor bid. Third and final call at $850,000. Sarah, you coming back with me at 9? Still interested, are we? Ball's in your court. North of there? You tell me. Character, the charm, the renovation. $875, it's in front. We work with it at $875. As I said, we're going to have a dialogue privately at $875. Still a little bit of work to do, but it appears we pause at $875 in front. Auction pause, we're going to have a conversation off to the side with you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, a very, very good afternoon and welcome to the Harcourt's Grenadier Auction Rooms. My name is Phil McGoldrick. I work alongside my good friend and colleague Alison Aiken. It's a good day, Alison. I offer you today this fabulous parcel at 16 Heathfield Avenue. I want to acknowledge and thank our owners who are with us today. A huge day for them, 35 years in the making. That's how long the superb parcel has been in the family ownership. Now, the property is described in your contract and mine as 1,123 square metres of prime freehold land. You know the rules of auction. All you do to secure this site is pay 10% by way of deposit, and the balance needs to be paid on the 24th of June. If you're working to an alternative date, owners are always relaxed in that regard. Unless you're fortunate enough to know one of the good folk that live in Heathfield Ave, you've probably never visited the site. But once you do, you never want to leave. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous little cluster of homes, a lovely amalgam of old and new, a lightly travelled leafly cul-de-sac, it says in the marketing, and I think that's a very, very apt description. Super parcel set right at the back of the cul-de-sac, so you're away from the farm madding crowd. It's so quiet, it's so tranquil, it's got maturity all around you. But the dimensions as you go across the little bridge, across the stream, are superb for your ultimate home. You will never overcapitalise the site. These opportunities, rarities and treasures, they're getting harder and harder to find as the demand for them grows and grows and grows. The concept plans of Shepherd and Rout, well, they'll just have you salivating at the prospects of what you might do in here. They'd be very, very good architects and worthy of your engagement. Alison, you love the site, obviously. What would be the last word you'd offer buyers?
I love the street, and you know, it's just a once upon a time story, really. They just don't come along very often, and there's very few like this available in the Singleton location. So, thank you for the opportunity.
You're dead right. Once upon a lifetime, your forever home this will be, ladies and gentlemen. Where do you see value to secure this parcel? Opening bidder offer, I'm in your hands. Silence was the stern reply. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I won't sell it at $1,700,000. So there's a vendor bid, 1,123 square metres, 1.7 vendor bid we hold at this level. Who advances? Who says 1.8 or better? First call at 1,700,000. Second call at 1,700,000 only. Third call, absolute prime pedigree situation at 1.7. Well, I'm at 1.8 for my owners. You hesitate. I don't at $1,800,000. It's a keeper at this level. First call at 1,800,000. Second call, I'll work with a 50. Third call at 1,800,000. Bids are with me. Alison, 1,850 is my last vendor bid. Encourage a bid better than that. We talk to the highest bidder outside of the auction floor. At 1,850,000 for the first time. You surprise me, folks. Second call at 1,850,000. Best place and time to buy is here with me now. Otherwise, we go to the wider marketplace. At 1,850,000, Ali, any advance buyers on notice? Third, your final opportunity at 1,850,000. No hands in the room. Well, let's treat with respect. Not going to sell it at 1,850,000. Comfortable, I'm going to put the property back in your hands, say at $2 million. We know we can do better than that. So at $2 million, I'm placing my last vendor bid. I'm placing the property back in Alison's hands. If you're here, maybe even in a conditional situation, talk with her before you leave. Owners are here to do business with you today. Thanks to them for the opportunity passed on a vendor bid, Olivia, at $2 million.
Well, a very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome Lynn Ma from Harcourt's Wigram, first of two of her auctions today. Welcome, Lynn. Welcome to your lovely owners here at number 12, Medusa Lane in the heart of Pegasus. The contract that Lynn's distributed to one and all offers up a freehold title, 550 square metres here, right on the lakefront. Settlement date, just a couple of weeks' time on the 9th of June, unless you've made alternate arrangements. Well, about 20 years ago, the whole concept of Pegasus was launched by the Affinity Group. Some of us in Harcourts were very much involved in this vision for a great township out here in North Canterbury. Pegasus over this time has just developed so very well. You've now got schooling in place, you've got beautiful golf courses, you've got the beach, you've got the lake, you've got the lifestyle. And also what has definitely improved over that time is our arterial links in and out of the city, making this such an easy commute. The Northern Motorway having a really good impact on that commute distance in and out of the city. But this section here, our owners have owned for quite a number of years. It is with a heavy heart they surrender it today, on offer the dream to wake up to the beautiful shimmering waters of Lake Pegasus every morning. You've got that walking track, you'll get up, get out for a walk, get the fresh air. This is all about lifestyle living out here at Pegasus. You've also got really good restaurants, cafes, and amenities, and of course that schooling, giving that community hub to it. So an amazing opportunity. I have been lucky enough to visit with a house nearby, and just sitting in their lounge and looking out at the lake is absolutely stunning and spectacular. So it's very much live the dream, folks, and have the best of both worlds on your doorstep. But opening bids, opening offers, your chance here to secure this wee slice of paradise here at Pegasus. Opening bid, who says go?
350.
Sorry, Ada?
350.
350. Welcome in, my dear, at 350. Ada from the Harcourts team, from Lynn's team, bidding on behalf of a buyer at 350,000. Do we push forward to 375? First call on that starting bid of 350, looking for 375 from you. Second call. 550 square metres, building that forever home. Third and final, Ada vendor bid from me at 375. Welcome you back at 400 now at this early stage. But definitely not for sale at 375. Need to be higher, looking for 400 if it's there, or here in the room. First call. Second opportunity. Quality residences around this lakefront. Third and final. What's the retort, Ada? Need an answer? Anything further? No value above that? Do they want to pause and have a discussion? How about 380 and we'll pause and have a discussion? But definitely not for sale. Okay. Need an increase if they want that opportunity to have a discussion. We pass it in, we work with the entire marketplace. Best opportunity, our owners are here. 400, good work. At 4 and 00 now, 400,000. The most current offer at 4 and 00 is there 425 perhaps. First call. Second call. Third and final. Ada, I'll have that conversation now. You're our highest bidder at 400. Not a level I can sell, but let's have that dialogue, see if we can assist your buyer there.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, an update for you on Eastern Terrace. I take you back there. We've had good dialogue with our highest bidder. That bid stands at $1,040,000. Our owners, they are departing to the US of A. They are moving on seriously for sale at $1,040,000 here in Eastern Terrace. One last opportunity. Take your last look. Contest if you please. Is there any more before I sell? First call as the wee baby gets his ears covered. It's coming. Second call at $1,040,000. Is there 5 more? Third and final at $1,040,000. Down the back bin it is going. Sold. Congratulations. Well done. Corey and Chelsea, excellent work. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we work alongside Tina Zhang and her good owners here at 16 Tenzing Place in Sockburn. Contractually described as a freehold parcel of 693 square metres, more or less. Vacant possession occurring on the 8th of June 2022. Again, 10% UMER requirement today, though, on the fall of the hammer. Well, a convenient and most certainly handy spot to call home here, but at the same time, that quiet cul-de-sac living that comes with the no exit street, but immense convenience to all that Riccarton has to offer. Hagley Park just up the road, Bushland Centre there to make the most of as well. All life's needs and necessities are really right there at your fingertips. It's a home that's going to work well, be it an investment, be it that permanent residence, either way, however you look at it. It's been recently renovated some 7 or 8 years ago. It's had some good work put into it, but there's scope and opportunity to take things further, enhance further if you so choose and please. Of course, the solar panel system that's sitting there on the roof, that's there to be acquired alongside the property. If you choose that plan that exists there, that's just going to minimise those winter power bills as a result. Of course, the good sized backyard for the kids and canines tops it all off nicely. So 16 Tenzing Place here in Sockburn. Buyers, opening bid, what do we say? Interest where? Home or investment, cul-de-sac living, but so convenient. Is there $400,000? Good buying that represents. Is there a hand up at that sort of money? For rental yields alone, 4 in the room. Comfortable getting started at 4 on that vendor bid if need be then. 4 it is, vendor bid with me. What do we say and do in the corner? Maybe 425, maybe 450. First time at $400,000. Search for a very easy little quarter. Second call at $400,000. Third final at 4. Are we doing some calculations in the back corner there, Tina? Working out the rental sums. I'd say it stacks up pretty nicely. At $400,000, sir, I'll give you a little bit longer at $425. It's another vendor bid from me. Won't take it too much further, though. I'll pass the property if we don't see a hand up at, say, $450. First call at $425. Twice at $425. Third and final at $425. Well, Tina, look, if that is the case in the absence of a bid, can't sell there. I'm taking it to $500,000 on my last vendor bid, indicating we're better than that, not for sale at $500,000, handing that back into your capable hands, Tina, and we direct interest that way. Thank you and good luck to our owners.
right, folks. There's a very good vibe in the room, a lot of chatter going on. It is my absolute pleasure to welcome Louise McLeavy, ably assisted by Kelly Gottermeyer from the Harcourts Beckenham team and their wonderful manager Grant. Great to have the team here. We welcome our lovely, lovely owners for the property at 121 Milton Street in Summerfield. Now, the contract that's been circulated describes the property here as a freehold parcel. 350 square metres, it really is the perfect proportion. Now, your settlement date, you've got plenty of time to get packed up and prepared. You're going to be moving in spring, the 22nd of September, so that's in 4 months' time. So what a lovely start to spring it will be. Well, our owners purchased this property back in 2008. They've spent 14 very happy years here. And as Kelly describes them, they are the most fastidious owners. Their home has been immaculately presented to the marketplace. I love the curb appeal. It is quite a charmer. But inside, it doesn't disappoint. It just opens up. You've got these very spacious bedrooms, high ceilings. 3 good bedrooms too, I must say. You've got off-street parking and the garaging, but all the action's down in the living areas that just flows so beautifully northern and western aspect. You're going to soak up the sun down there. Of course, you're very well positioned on that city fringe, very easy commute, whether it be walking, biking, electric vehicles into our city. And school zoning, very, very good schools on offer here for the family that secures this beautiful home, including that Cashmere High school zone that is creating really good desirability in this part of town. The convenience and the location, that's what our owners have loved. And also it's actually very secluded, very private as well. They've enjoyed their quiet neighbours. It is quite the sanctuary here, and I know Louise and Kelly have very much enjoyed meeting people and talking with you all. So, your opportunity to shine here. A lot of noise. Let's see if it continues. Opening bid, opening offer. Where do you say go, folks, here? 121 Milton Street in Summerfield. New owner we search for today. Gentlemen down there, you've got a lot to say. Opening bid, where do you see value? Here in Summerfield. Would you like to start us away? 400,000, could I tempt you in perhaps? Do the maths. 3 good bedrooms here. 400,000 underway on behalf of my owners then at 400,000 working quarters from here. You'd have to see plenty of upside here in Summerfield. First call at 400. Second, third and final, exceptional value is there 425. Give you a moment to contemplate, maybe to calculate. Get the calculators out at 400,000, looking for 425 from you. First, second, third and final call. Anything further, folks? Need your participation here in the auction room. Is there 450 perhaps? First call. Second, third and final. Louise, Kelly, I don't appear to have any hands in the air. We're going to move to that next stage. Our owners have offered us instructions in regard to pricing. They've instructed us to price it at 519. Now that's exceptional buying in this fabulous location, priced at 519. Please make yourselves known to Louise and Kelly. They'll get you through the property and you will fall in love for sure. Thank you very much to our owners. All the very best in the next stage of your marketing. And I will go and get an update on our Pegasus section. Thank you, Olivia.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, if we can retain your attention, I welcome Lizzie to the front of the room. Commend her on her good work out here again in Taitapu. What a special home this is, 16 Ardrossan Way, here in Taitapu, contractually described as a freehold parcel in excess of that quarter of an acre of real estate, 1,024 square metres more or less. A settlement date that'll be lucky for you, the 13th of June 2022. but a beautifully designed home, this of course here at number 16. You walk up that driveway, that rear sight position, of course, that vertical timber that welcomes you, that greets you. It is so very eye-catching. From there, the style, the panache the home offers, it doesn't fail to impress. Commendable architecture, most certainly. That focal point of the home, that wrap-around atrium, of course, around that inner courtyard. So very unique, so very special. Love the floor-to-ceiling glazing, those ranch siders, just blends the two of them together just absolutely seamlessly. That's just going to make you entertaining here, so easy, so very, very enjoyable as well. Another big point of difference, that top-of-the-line plaster finish through the hallway, gallery standard, feature your artwork in absolute style, as our owners have during their time here. Top of the line that it is, that continues through to that kitchen. No matter your culinary skills, this is a kitchen that's only going to make cooking better and more enjoyable. It is gorgeous from start to finish, and of course it's underpinned by this idyllic setting here in the Taitapu Township, which I mentioned earlier, that school, the local cafe, good people around you, great spot to be. So buyers, we put it to you, number 16 Ardrossan Way, modern home, architectural home, impressive home. Where do we start the bidding off? Opening up where? For something of the standard. Is there $1 million here in the room? A neat and tidy. Look for one, work with it. Does someone call that out? Comfortable are we? At the we go $1 million. We go 900. We'll spend some time together, you and I. $900,000 off we go. Is there better, or we have that conversation off to the side? $900,000. Does someone take it to $1 million? First call at a mere and easy $900,000. Second call at 9. Who goes better? Third final call at $900,000. Are we contesting advancing at $900,000? Or are we having that dialogue off to the side? On notice, buyers. We are going to spend that time together, pausing at $900,000. Update soon.
All right, I take you back to 12 Medusa Lane in Pegasus. Lynn, we've had some good negotiations. That bid has been increased to $500,000. I'll get Ada to confirm that. Thank you, Ada. Thank you for the work with your buyer. We're close, but not quite there. So at $500,000, I don't have instructions to sell. Is there perhaps another $10,000 to move us along? First call at $500,000. Second call. Third and final. Lynn, let's pass in at 500. We'll continue those negotiations. And if you do have interest in this section, please make yourself known to Lynn. And very much we can talk to you about it as well. So passed in at 500. And thanks to our owners. You happy to go to Springs? Shall we spring to Springs? Probably not my best one-liner of the day. Anyhow, folks, it was slightly better than your one before, Mr. McGoldrick, our private one. 165 Springs Road in Hornby. We all do look forward to spring, but this will be a gorgeous home no matter what the season. Second auction of Lynn's today. Our owners purchased about 9 or 10 years ago, and they have had amazing tenants that whole time. But to the contract, I take you most importantly and firstly, again, a freehold tenure. This is a really good parcel of land. These sorts of parcels getting harder to find. 809 square metres, your full family size site here in Springs Road. Now, settlement date set down for about 3 weeks' time on the 16th of June. We also do note that you've all been updated with that additional clause 25 in regards to the tiled shower. But this is a fabulous home. It's so spacious and gracious. It absolutely opens up, and it is sun-soaked. When I was there yesterday afternoon, sun just coming streaming in to those living spaces. You've got very good bedrooms, triple bedrooms as well, and the bonus of that studio down in the backyard. You could perhaps do a work from home situation, hobby room or kids playroom. But having that full size site, so great for pets, for children. Of course, you've got Wigram on your doorstep, you've got Hornby on your doorstep, so much shopping, restaurants, cafes, it's all very, very close. I love the brand new kitchen, the shimmering, stylish bench there as well, but so sun-soaked, and I know that wood burner is going to get a lot of use, certainly throughout those winter months. But a wonderful home, and we commend it to you folks. Opening bid, opening offer. Secure the slice here in Springs Road. Who springs into action? 500. Welcome in at 500. Saw it here first. Sir, do you say 550? 550. Welcome in. To and play at 550. Got you down the back. Is there 600? Good work. At $600,000 the bid. Do you say 650? First call. I'll work with you. Quarter on top and 650. They're back. At 650 the call here. 675 the next logical step. First call. 675. Love it. 6 3/4. Do you say 7? At 700 I look for now. First call at 675 down the back. Second call. Here in Springs Road. Third and final. I'll take a 5 if it helps you. Plenty of upside here. It's not the way to buy a property. You've got to go like this. 5,000 more. Surely. Stay on the race. At 675 down the back. Not quite a level I can sell. If I don't see anything further, we'll have that conversation. Last opportunity for the first, second, third and final call at 675. Auction paused in your favour. Let's have that conversation.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcoming you here again. Today we have Matt Jobson from the Harcourts Riccarton team bringing you the lovely property at 8 Cannon Street in St Albans. Now, the contract that Matt has made available to you all shows that we offer you today a 253 square metre freehold title that standalone townhouse sits proudly on. Possession and settlement clearly set out in the contract for the 9th of June, so just over 2 weeks from today before you get entrenched in that St Albans location. Now, what a stunning renovation. You know, really bringing the best of 1990s architecture to the modern day convenience and comfort level. The brick and cedar construction, well tested, well trusted products there, and that fantastic footprint. Every bit of the space has been used very, very wisely with fantastic storage spaces. Love the fact that it's got that downstairs bedroom and that ensuite there, topped off with a second bathroom upstairs, a fantastic setting. Look, the open plan situation of the home, the way that it all opens up on that north facing yard, just positioned fantastically for sunlight, making sure your vitamin D levels are topped up on a daily basis, and that all-important garaging and car parking like hen's teeth in these locations really ticks all of those boxes. The trifecta of educational zones, girls high, boys high, in that Burnside in that location, but not only offering fantastic educational zones so close to the CBD, all those edgeware shops, whether it's, you know, for your convenience, for your shopping, or popping down for a Sunday roast at Bailey's Bar after a hard week. Now look, my boss always told me that he loved hard work. He could watch it all day long. And that's exactly what we offer to the lucky buyer here. The hard work all done and dusted, ready to move in and enjoy. So moving back to you, buyers, I hand it back to you. Who wants to start away? Opening bid, opening offer. 8 Cannon Street. Where do we say go? Sorry, sir? 600,000, sir. Optimistic start, but your money's there. 600,000, we're going to move things along. Is there 650 in the room to pass things along, shall we say? But at 600,000, on the far wall we have a bid live there. First time at 600,000. Anyone there for 50? Any better? Fantastic offering, standalone townhouse in a great location, great school zone. Second call. Third, final call. Well, sir, I'll go to 650 on a vendor, but clearly not for sale. Fantastic opportunity at that level. Bid me 700,000. Would you say we have a conversation from there? Three great bedrooms, 2 bathrooms there, a lot of offering, a lot of property. First call, vendor bid at 650. Bid north of there, sir, you earn the right to a conversation, but at 650,000, clearly not for sale at that level. Would you say 675 perhaps? Get in the lead, get in the conversation. Second call? Third, final call? No advance, sir? Well, look, you are the only live bidder at this stage, so I'm just going to pause the auction. We'll have a conversation outside the room, and we'll come back to you very soon. So pausing the auction there.
Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go. Go on thinking about those secrets too. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon if you've just joined us. My name's Phil. I work alongside Alison and Gemma Aiken. They have been charged with the responsibility and the pleasure of marketing for our Good Owners Unit 4193 Kilmore Street, right in the heart of the city. A freehold property, 67 square metres more or less. I notice, as well as all of your standard chattels, we throw in all the quality whiteware, so it's a comprehensive real estate package that you buy today. Now, this particular property has performed brilliantly for my owners in a duplicity of roles. Whilst they lived in Akaroa, it was their lock and leave, their city pad, which they enjoyed. Then they've moved back into town, and it has been their domicile for quite some time. Being connoisseurs of very, very good real estate, they were struck with the architecture of Donathorne Architects, and that really sets this home apart. They've loved the centrality, the proximity to the central city, and of course that east frame with all of its treats, delights, the walks, and all of the green areas as well. The security, it's set well back from the street, but the security's been very important in that lock and leave situation as well. Living areas are really, really good. The patio, the deck, that's incorporated into your living, bringing in lots of sun, lots of warmth. Master bedroom, ceiling to floor glass, that just makes it so bright, so warm during all seasons of the year. But I think this will suit a myriad of buyers for a myriad of purposes. It's quality real estate. Alison, you've conducted the campaign with Gemma. I think you're the spokesperson.
Hey, I just think it's so refreshing for us not to be selling a cookie cutter property. That this has got some architectural flair. They look fantastic. They have been fantastic for my owner. And it is it is a step above the others.
Step above indeed.
80 square metres.
80 square metres. Thank you, Pauline. I said 67. I've been corrected by Pauline. 80 square metres. Even a better proposition than the first that I described. Where do we...
It has a car park. Off the road, secure. Take that.
Right there. All right, folks. The proposition you know. Where do you see value? Your opportunity. Start where? Owners have secured their next position, ready to sell to you today. Can I tempt you, say, at $550,000? You'd buy it sight unseen at that level. You or me? Will I start proceedings? Vendor bid certainly wouldn't sell it. I'd buy it at $550,000, as you should all do. First call, vendor bid, the bid's $550 to be. Second call, are we bidding at $550,000? Third call, 75 would be my suggestion. At 550, will I go there on behalf of my owner? No confusion as to true value. It's north of 575. First call on a vendor bid at 575. Second call, 5 3/4 bid, quality, Donathorne Architecture. Third call, sell your car, walk everywhere, 575. Alley buyers on notice. Gemma, if there's no bit of bid, we go to the wider marketplace. I'm at 585 and a work in tens. At 585, my last vendor bid. For the first time called at 585,000. Second call, you surprised me, buyers. Third and final call at 585. Well, Ali, Gemma, I don't see any hands in the air. Let's treat with respect. I won't be selling it at 585. We won't be selling it 620. I'm going to put it back in your hands with confidence at $620,000. So buyers in cyberspace today, I'm passing Kilmore Street at 620. There's a real opportunity above that level. If you have interest, secure that now with Alison or Gemma. To my owners, thank you for the opportunity. Work continues. We get you sold. Passed in at $620,000.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we go back to number 16, Ardrossan Way. There it is. We have had a conversation with our highest bidder. That bid's been increased to $1,250,000. Owners have said, hey, they are going to part with their beloved home. They're moving on and selling. Number 16 at $1,250,000. I give you that one last opportunity. If there's better, if there's not, it sells over here with Ross and his good clients. First call at $1,250,000. Someone else, 5 more, 1 more even. Second call at $1,250,000. Third and final time. Over here, then it is going, and it is sold. Well done. Broke the hammer. Right, and from there we'll carry on. Tina ready to do so. We welcome Tina for a second time today, with the next of her auctions being 341 Beeley Avenue in the centre of Christchurch, contractually described as a freehold parcel of 506 square metres more or less, vacant possession to occur on the 8th of June 2022. But it's been a completely transformed villa, this, a complete makeover from top to bottom, extensive work, extensive money put into the property by our owners who are intended to have this for many years. Change of job situation that's pulled them up to the North Island means they haven't even had the chance to enjoy the fruits of their labour and the work they've put into this home. But the next owner getting to come in and enjoy it all, that sublime kitchen, of course, the bathroom to match, just provide good doses of luxury to everyday life. You can just move in, you can unpack those boxes and enjoy it all. And of course, it's all just such an extremely convenient spot. You're on the fringe, the cusp of our central city, our re-emerging central city, which is just getting better and better as the months and the years go by. So buyers, 341 Beeley Ave. Opening bid is what to secure all that good work done for you. Where do we get things off and underway? Is there $600,000 here? Factor in the work, the location, uber cheap Uber rides absolutely everywhere. 6 in the room? Right, with me then. Vendor bid at $600,000. Do we put up $650 to get involved? First call at $600,000. Look for $650 if it's here. Twice at $600,000 still on that vendor bid. Buyers, third and final at $600,000. Surprising, is there $650? Stepping it forward at $650,000 again, the vendor bid. Bid me better than that, we have that chat. If not, the property goes back to Tina, we carry on with the campaign. First call at $650. Penultimate, third and final at $650,000, not 7 in the room. Well, Tina, 7's as far as I go. I'm stopping there. Vendor bid at $700,000, not selling at 7, but inquiries and interest north of that level are welcome. Now, talk to Tina if you have post-auction conditional interest down the back there to assist you. Right, we move on next in the catalogue there, number 12 Dunn Street in the suburb of Summerfield. Such a popular spot to be. Johnny Nichols, the one in charge of the campaign. Contract's been made available. Comes as no surprise when I tell you again, a freehold parcel. Good size at 708 square metres. Settlement to occur the Friday the 10th of June again. But Summerfield, as I say, so sought after for such good reason. The schooling, it is excellent. The shopping, the recreation of the hills just minutes away, and at the same time that proximity to the inner city, just such an easy commute in the other direction as well. So much appeal there, but so much appeal in the home itself here and what's on offer. While remaining character filled, this is a home that again has had some really good work, some injection of modern comforts put into it to give you the lovely blend and mix and best of both worlds. Of course, the 2 updated bathrooms there, one in that modern style, one in the more classic. It just epitomises what's the home's all about, that character meeting the new, that big backyard. The kids are going to love it, the canine's going to love it. Stretch the legs, throw the ball and enjoy that space, possibly put in that productive veggie patch and enjoy that if you'd prefer. And of course underpinned by the fact that it is all fully fenced, it's safe and secure for everyone who gets to enjoy it. But our owners have enjoyed their time here. They're growing family, meaning they reluctantly relinquish number 12 Dunn Street to that next owner, that next family. So buyers, we look for an opening figure, an opening bid here in the room. What do we say and do here on Dunn Street? The location of Summerfield, so sought after, such a good spot to be. Is there $700,000 here in the room? That's my indication to you. Should be very easy. The big section, the big backyard, the work the home's received, the 2 bathrooms, no traffic jams in the morning. What do we say? 7? I'll pass it back to Johnny if we don't have a hand up. 7 or better, call it out. Otherwise, the property will be passed. On notice, involvement is there here in the room. Johnny's got a couple of people to speak to afterwards if need be. Buyers, do your best work here and now. Johnny, clearly we're not selling at 7, but I'm going to pass that back to you and you will have those conversations now post-auction. Please, again, have that chat. Conditional interest is now welcome. I'm sure that's going to be sold very, very soon, so be quick about having that chat.
These skies have a different light, why noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, I know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming
right, thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. I left with the bid at $675,000. To the lovely folks down the back, can you confirm that bid is now 691? Appreciate your work. At $691,000, our owners say sell. We're on the market. We sell away here at 165 Springs Road. Is there another 1,000 to change your future? First call, second, third and final. Then very much delighted to welcome you home. We're gone and sold. Congratulations. Lynn, thank you for all your hard work, and thank you to our lovely owners.
Thanks for your patience, ladies and gents. Just a quick update on Cannon Street. We had some conversations with our highest bidder, but not fruitful conversations, unfortunately. So we're going to raise our vendor bid to $700,000. As mentioned, clearly not for sale at $700,000. A fantastic offering, a fantastic property, freehold, standalone townhouse in great school zones. So look, Matt's running open homes there this weekend from 11 till 12 p.m, both Saturday and Sunday. If you have any interest in this property conditionally, please get in touch with Matt ASAP. And we wish our vendors all the very, very best in the next coming days. Thank you.
All right, the 1 o'clock catalogue commences, and I welcome Prue Dakem and Sean Davies from Harcourt Sumner. And we also welcome in our lovely owners for the auction of 138 Opawa Road, of course, in the heart of Opawa. Now, the contract that Sean and Prue have distributed to one and all, a freehold estate, 678 square metres, here in Opawa Road, with your settlement date the 24th of June, so about 1 month's time. Well, we had a fabulous visit here to Opawa Road early in the evening last night, and what a lovely location this is. The house so very impressive though, the construction, the master craftsmanship in this build really evident, and all those beautiful touches throughout the property, the built-in furniture, the round walls, the beautiful sash windows, the brickwork, everything's been exquisitely created here. I knew that we were going to be warm and toasty because the owners have installed 3 heat pumps, so you've got heating right throughout your home, as well as the gas fire, adding such a lovely ambiance to that living space at the front of the home. Really great living spaces, 3 in fact, that flow so well. I know our owners have really enjoyed entertaining. The kitchen, a very spacious and gracious size. I think everyone communing in there for party time. That magnificent magnolia tree, and in behind quite an established lemon tree. I'm a connoisseur of lemon trees. That's one of the finest that I have seen in quite some time. But a great home. It's got a very intangible, special feel to it. Something that can't be measured, but certainly can be felt. So a credit to our owners, great garaging, really good shops around around you. You've got a local Indian shop if you just feel like you really don't want to cook. And also a gelato shop, which I think you've been too busy to try out, but one day we're going to try it out. Of course, the tannery close by, the library, Henson Park. Take the canines for a walk, or they'll take you for a walk sometimes, as the case may be. But a wonderful offering here in Opawa Road, folks. Where do you see value? Start me away. $650 to start. Could I tempt you in at $650? Happy to start on behalf of my owners then at $650,000. Working 25s from here. At $650, opening vendor bid is the $675, folks. First call. Second call. Third and final, $675. I'll keep laying at that roadmap at $675. Vendor bid is the $700 here in Opawa. First call. Second call. 3 good bedrooms, that built-in furniture. Lots on offer here. Third and final. My final vendor bid at $700,000. Need your participation, folks. Is there 725? Nope. I'm gonna just put that line in the sand at $750. You'd need to be in excess of that. But a great home you need to go and view. I know that there's already a couple of offers being tabled, so do not delay. Talk to Sean, talk to Prue. They'll get you through Opawa Road. Property passed in at $750. Need to be higher than that. All the very best to our owners in your next chapter. Thanks, Prue. Thanks, Sean.
Right, we carry on, ladies and gentlemen, welcoming Philip Wright and his owners, of course, here at 11 Woodbury Street in Avonhead. The contract that you're looking to put your autograph upon momentarily confirms a freehold parcel is what you buy. 625 square metres of land, vacant possession, settlement occurring the 23rd of June 2022. Well, this is a property that has never, ever been for sale. It was built, constructed in 1967. It's been a cherished and much-loved family home for those 55 years of ownership. I think tenures such as this, they tell you an awful lot about how good the home and location really is. So well looked after is the property over that tenure, but there is that potential to put your own mark on it, maximise your capital with some improvements here and there as you choose. But of course, love the outlook, the setting here overlooking Crosby Park there, of course, from so much of the home, soaking up the sunshine at the same time, and then you get that benefit of having that abundance of space there to exercise, to enjoy, playground right there for the younger members of the family as well, and those local Avonhead shops, well, they are just a hop, skip and a jump around the corner as well. So buyers, we put it to you, after 55 years, the second owner ever. Who is it here at 11 Woodbury Street in Avonhead? Opening bid is what? What do we think? Interest where? We've waited 55 years, we can wait a moment longer. Where do we see value in something such as this here at number 11? Do I suggest what, 680? Is that comfortable? Down the back maybe, sir, interest? Or ma'am? Anywhere at all? You tell me. 680 or elsewhere, where are you comfortable? Where do we stick a hand up? The park right there, your own big backyard. Make the most of it. Really good condition, the home. I start then if I need to. Philip? Thank you. $680,000. Anyone else to compete at, say, $700,000, or I have a conversation down the back? First call at 680. Twice at $680,000. Third final at 680. We're pausing, sir. There's some work to do, but let's do that off to the side. Auction paused at 680.
Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about the secrets you. And I would never bet the word that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell, just just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. It's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true.
All right, a fabulous opportunity here for you buyers. Number 18, Quail Crescent in Takamatuna. Our owners, ambassadors and marketers have been working hard out there on Banks Peninsula. I welcome Giles Simons, Alan Nobbs from the Akaroa team. They've been working alongside our owners, our family here in 18 Quail Crescent. A freehold estate, just shy of that quarter-acre parcel. It's 935 square metres. There is an extensive chattel list that Giles and Alan will have provided to you. Essentially, the property remains fully furnished, so you can move in with your family and start enjoying those weekends over at Takamatua. Now, settlement date is 10 working days from the date of the agreement. If we take into account Queen's birthday, I calculate that out at about the 10th of June, Giles, so hopefully we're aligned there. But a wonderful home. It's been in the family since its inception. It has a very 70s vibe, as you will see there, but a very honest, very authentic Kiwi batch, Summerhill stone. It's got a lovely expansive deck there, very much established. You're in nature's embrace. You've got the bird song. You're in that watery playground of Banks Peninsula, the bay, just a short stroll away here in Takamatua. It is a really cool Kiwi batch. It's got lots of potential and upside, and it's a wonderful opportunity to get ensconced into that market over there. You can then add value and add potential to it. Pretty much uncapped over there in these parts for sure. So bidders and buyers, your opportunity here. If the 70s rocked you, this absolutely will too. Opening bid, opening offer. So $250,000 to get us underway. $250,000 I look for. Participation, that prerequisite to ownership here. You'd only be the second owner ever. Is there $250,000? Here in the room. Surely. Probably not even land value at 935 square metres. Well, happy to start on behalf of our owners at $250,000. Working 25s from here. Is there $275,000 or maybe $300,000? First call on a vendor bid at $250,000. $275,000, surely you'd buy it sight unseen almost at these levels. Second call. Third and final, looking for $275,000. Well, I'll go there for our owners at $275,000. Is there $300,000? At $300,000, I seek now. First call. Second opportunity. Bidding here. Your best opportunity to deal with our owners. Third and final call. Well, Alan, Giles, no hands in the air. I'm going to announce that our owners have instructed us to price this property at $430,000. That's $430,000. Represents amazing opportunity. 3 good bedrooms here. Take the family over. Enjoy everything that Banks Peninsula has to offer. Good luck in the continuance of their marketing campaign, Giles and Alan, and to the family, all the very best. We will continue to work hard for you and get that sold sign up. Thank you very much.
Right, the last of our opportunities, I believe it is, for the afternoon. An impressive opportunity brought to the marketplace by Manny McIver from the Beckenham team. It is 2-bar 394 Papanui Road here in Strohan, contractually described as being that stratum in freehold, a share in that 702 square metres. Possession date, that is to fall upon Thursday, the 9th of June 2022. But a special piece of architecture here. Of course, David Allen, the mastermind behind it all. Impressive from start to finish. The vaulted beam ceilings, the glazing galore. It is a light-laden interior, naturally warm as well as a result. Great sense of space that comes with the configuration. Love the fact you've got the living, the dining, the kitchen up top, that wee balcony off the side as well to perch and ponder. Down below, of course, those couple of bedrooms there. Bifold doors providing a very intimate connection with that idyllic outdoor space. The swimming pool, what an asset that'll be over those warmer months to congregate around. You've got that pottinger. I know our owners enjoyed that for produce as well. Keep the grocery bills down as a result. The gazebo as well, where you can relax beneath that dappled shade at the same time. Sought after location, schooling, shopping. The central city too, just minutes away. It is so much right there on the doorstep. A wonderful spot to be. Really well looked after property. So buyers, to you, here on Papanui Road, opening bid is what? Start me where? Interesting. I heard it just here, was it? $750,000. Off we go, sir. Good luck to you. $750. Does someone bid me $8? That should be comfortable. $750,000. First call at $750 at the 3/4. There's the. 16. I'd work with $8. Would you be comfortable there, sir? At $800? $760. Well, it is the last auction, so we've got a bit of time. $760,000. But sir, do you round me up at $800,000? At $760, they've come back against you over here. You heard it clearly. $760 need to be north of there, though. First call at I appreciate it too. $800,000. Dare I ask? $850 at $800,000 over here. $810. Thought it might be pattern there, but $850 do we come back? At $810,000, gentleman's call over on my left-hand side. First call at $810. $820. Follow that lead at $820 and 30 back immediately though at $830,000. 30, got you, sir. $830,000. Fairly bid and offered. Do we try 50 this time? At $830,000 for the opportunity for the first. There's the 50. Nicely done at 8.5. And at $850,000, I'll work with 60. At $850 here, though. First call at $850. 55. Just the handful at $855. What do we say to that, sir? 10 more is there at 65. At $855. $860. Rounded it off at $860,000. Do we try another handful now? At $860,000. Excellent opportunity. David Allen Architecture. First call at $860. The back of the two. The extra land that comes with it. 65. Nicely done at $865. And at $865. $870. At $870. 75. Do we go 900, sir? $875 bid over here to beat. Against you very much so in second place. First call at 8 3/4. 880 on the response at 880. 85 is a little better. First call here at 880. Second call at $880,000. Interested any further? Third and final at 880. Certain at $880,000. I need to get some instructions. You're in front over here at 880. We are pausing on your bid, sir, ma'am. We're just going to find a space privately to have a quick discussion. Come back to you all shortly.
These skies have a different light. Why noise that keeps me up at night? I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard. You know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, cause right now I feel like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Update for you on Woodbury Street. Good dialogue there. We've had an increase to $760,000, the level at which our owners, after 55 years, are moving on and parting with it. Our new owner hiding away in the back room there with Philip. Delighted to announce we sell at $760. If there's no more, I give you that opportunity though. First call at $760, second call, third and final at $760. It's going. Sold down the back. Well done, Philip. Thank you. Well done to our family and their for their support. Thank you. Yes. Right, ladies and gentlemen, lucky last. We go back to Papanui Road. Dialogue taking place with our highest bidder. That bid now stands at $925,000. Our owners said, if that is it here and now, we sell on the market, up for grabs. $925,000 over here at this stage. But my underbidder earlier, I welcome you back. I give you one last chance. 925, I work with anything more or hammer falls. An opportunity's gone. 926, 930, you call it out or it goes for the first call at 925. Twice at 925. Third and final call, you are certain over here. Delighted to announce over here in the room, it is going. gone and sold. Congratulations, Manny. Thank you, Chris, as well down the back there. A big moment, I know. And that concludes...